Good morning. It is Thursday, May the 2nd, 2013. It's 9 o'clock, and this is the May meeting of the Riverfront Design Committee. May we have roll call, please?
Paul Dedman.
Present.
Anthony Black. Kenneth Dennis. Brian Doherty.
Here.
John Joyce.
Here.
Richie Splitt.
Here.
Don Kasperite. Terry Taylor.
Here.
And David Jost. You have a quorum.
Thank you very much. Item 2 on the agenda is the approval of the minutes of our last meeting, which was April the 4th of this year. The minutes were in your packet. You've had a chance to review them. Does anyone have any questions, changes, comments? Otherwise, we'll entertain a motion for approval. Moved by Mr. Splitt, by Mr. Doherty. All those in favour? Thank you. Item 3, continuance requests. There are none. Item 4, consent docket. There are none. Item 5, cases for individual consideration. We have one item, which is item number SRCA-13-00008 at 500 Southeast 15th Street, 426 Southeast Street in Oklahoma City. On the agenda, you will see on the back page that the application there has been amended to provide for installation of signage. Aubrey?
This is an application in the Regatta District by Phil Fitzgerald for United Methodist Church to construct an addition to the existing structure.
Is the applicant present?
Good morning. My name is Brad Gallagher. I'm a licensed architect in the state of Oklahoma representing Phil Fitzgerald today.
Would you write your name on the sheet when you're finished,
Sure.
please? There we have. Thank you.
Our proposal is to add to the existing building in the neighborhood. The current facility does charitable work in the neighborhood and the community, serves as a food bank, and also secondhand food distribution. And I believe they're going to begin with serving the community by offering optometrist services.
Okay.
Our addition would be primarily a block and architectural panel building. It would mostly be on the food side, I think. Some overhead doors, some new canopies.
Okay. Does anyone have any questions, comments on the committee?
I have a question. I was looking in the documents. I think the cut sheet called for 18 gauge steel. I think in some of our information it said 22 gauge. I just wanted to clarify. Is it 18 gauge?
I think we have 18 gauge spec'd.
Okay.
So that's our intention for now, and we're working with some product manufacturers. They may try to reduce the gauge on us, but they're saying that we'll have the same performance depending on the type of metals that's used. So that may still be up in the air, but our intention is to use the heavier gauge if possible.
That's 22 gauge, and is that what will be used?
If that would meet our performance spec, and we are satisfied with the manufacturer that we won't have any oil canning or durability issues, especially with rusting or any other weather-related factors like that.
Well, there was a comment in the staff report about that as to compliance. Does this comply?
Well, metal siding and vinyl siding are not permitted, but this is used more as an accent material, and under our clause it says we have the ability to approve new products. I feel like this is a better product and it would be comparable or as durable as, say, composite siding, whether it's 22 gauge, because that doesn't seem to be too flimsy to me, or 18 gauge. Either one would be acceptable to us. If you feel like this is an acceptable product for this specific use as an accent material, it's basically only on one side of the building. The rest of it is split-face block.
Okay. Anyone else have any comments?
I missed that, I apologize. Exposed fasteners, concealed fasteners,
The fasteners would be concealed,
and the finish is
Kynar coated.
Kynar coated.
Yeah.
Okay, very good, thank you.
Do you have any other comments, Scotty, from the...
No, we recommend approval if you feel like this is an acceptable material.
Okay. Comments? Any more comments from anyone? Anyone care to make a motion? Moved by Mr. Yost, seconded by Mr. Doherty. All those in favour? Aye. It's approved. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you for your time. The next item on our agenda is other business. We have none. Item 7, communications. 7A, presentation by the American Indian Cultural Center Museum for proposed signage at the new center.
That presentation has been canceled. They are not going to present it to us. They are on federal land, and so they're not required to get either permits or CAs from us because they're not within our jurisdiction, and they chose not to participate. It's a temporary sign only. It will only be there. It just basically says future home of, and it will be replaced at some point with a monument sign.
Okay. Thank you. Item 7B, administrative approval report. There are 2 items there. Does anyone have any comments or questions with regard to those? If not, moving on to item C. The next meeting will be Thursday, June the 6th. Applications have to be submitted by Tuesday, or should have been submitted by Tuesday, April the 30th. Do we have any?
Yes, we do.
Good. Does anyone else on the committee have anything? Otherwise, we'll entertain a motion for adjournment of a very short meeting. Okay, Mr. Joyce, second. Mr. Batt, all those in favour? Thank you. We are adjourned.